What do Quentin Tarantino, Olivia Rodrigo, and myself have in common? We copy ideas and concepts tastefully. And I believe that one of the simple truths that we should accept at some point is that your ideas are not original, and that's fine. My name is Mojoyin, and I say a lot about a lot of things. This channel is going to be a weird curation of my thoughts. In today's video, I'll just be talking about the concept of originality and how we all strive to be original when in fact we should be striving to be authentic. I know a lot of girls share the same sentiment when I talk about the not like other girls phase. I believe all girls or most girls had that phase, including myself. I continued to berate myself for liking things that other people liked. I liked Pink, I liked Barbie, I watched all the Barbie movies. I loved everything girly, but I wanted to hide that because I was trying to attain originality. And I think that's a reality for most people. I have come to understand that I really enjoy relating to the same experiences that other people like me have experienced. And I shouldn't feel guilty for that. One of the reasons why someone like Olivia Rodrigo has experienced such a sharp rise in her career is because she was not afraid to lean into her influences and to lean into her sources of inspiration. And I think it's something that we should all pick from her career. She has always talked about the fact that Taylor Swift and a lot of other powerful musicians were sources of inspiration for her, and we can see and hear that in her music. And I think that is one of the most mature thing that she has ever done, which is to not be afraid to lean into her influences and to say, hey, look at me, I'm not that original. Most of the things that I think about are sourced from someone else, and I think you can make greatness from that. I think it's normal for most of us to want to be the first at something, the first at creating something, or the first at thinking of an idea. But when you look at it, however you choose to define originality, you come to find out that originality is always a byproduct of something else. It's always a byproduct of an idea or concept, and I think we should all come to terms with that. When I look at the concept of originality, I think of three things. I think of the fact that it is not impossible, it is very difficult, it should be celebrated. Attempting originality is not impossible, but it is very difficult. A lot of people over time have shaped how we see the world. They have created things that have made us look at the world in a certain way, or look at society in a certain way, but through their original ideas and concepts. But one thing that we forget as a people is that originality can be very difficult to attain. Another thing is that true originality should be celebrated, because it's so rare to come across people that are truly original and they succeed at whatever it is that they are being original at. I also believe that trying to attain originality can be overrated. It wastes a lot of time. It can distract you from actually doing what you want to do. Instead of spending time to devise ways in which you can make an existing creation or an existing idea work better, we spend that time chasing originality. Let's talk about authenticity. I believe that everything that you create or anything that you think about starts with a process. The process begins with inspiration, and over time, as you incorporate different ideas and concepts that you're inspired by, you grow into a more authentic self, or the thing that you're creating becomes more authentic. Mark Twain said, "There's no such thing as a new idea. It's impossible. We simply take a lot of old ideas and put them in some sort of mental kaleidoscope. We give them a turn and they make new and curious combinations." To be truly authentic is to be truly yourself. It is to fully embrace your influences and inspiration, and I think that is one of the most rewarding things that you can do for yourself. In a lot of ways, we humans are very similar. We share the same feelings of grief, sadness, happiness, joy, angst, and sometimes our interpretations and our expressions of these feelings might be similar. So what? I think that is one of the things that makes the world what it is. The fact that we humans most times share the same feelings in our journeys of life, or in our daily experiences. We share the same feelings and our interpretations might be similar. The reason why I'm speaking on this topic of originality and authenticity is because it is one of the driving forces behind starting this channel. Everyone has an idea of what they want. Everyone wants to talk about something. Everyone feels like their opinions must be heard, and the internet is a platform where anyone can put up what they want, and it is very saturated. Over time, it has become really saturated with the same content, and I've battled with not having a truly original story or something that I can hold and say, yeah, this is original. I thought about it in my mind and nobody else has thought about it. This has made me really think about it and really come to terms with the fact that you don't really need to be original. The fact that you can be telling some stories or talking about certain things through your eyes and seeing different stories through your eyes is one of the most authentic things that you can do for yourself. So that is the main reason why I'm starting this channel, and I want to see how it goes. I want to see if I can create a community that thinks the same things that I think, because I think that there's a lot of us that think the same thing in this world. My concluding thoughts with everything I've said is that you don't really have to be original. The fact that you tell stories or you create things through your eyes and through your experiences makes whatever it is that you're doing the most authentic it can be. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon.